So hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing great by the way. But so today's video is about something which I think is really important. If you are on this journey, if you are doing these things, if you are like working on yourself and working on things which needs to be worked on, I think there's something which you need to be make sure that you're not falling in that trap. And I have been in that trap for a long time. But I think I'm improving that, and I'm kind of like getting better at that thing. Anyways, so that thing is that you shouldn't delay living your life. You shouldn't delay your life. You shouldn't delay living, basically. Because what I've experienced it, when you are like so much in your head, when you're so much focused on the shortcomings, when you're focused so much on what you don't have, when you're focused so much on what is wrong, I think you tend to stop enjoying your life. You tend to stop living your life. You tend to stop just experiencing this amazing experience of life. And I think doing that is just equivalent of death in some sense. I'm like, that's a bit like dramatic, but I think it's actually quite serious, I would say. Because when you do this, like when you stop enjoying your life, when you stop being fulfilled in your life, I actually think that being fulfilled in your life is a choice. Of course, it's an outcome of what you do in your life, but I think it's also a choice that you can actually accept by yourself. So the point is that a lot of time when you're working on yourself, when you're just in a journey, when you have a milestone, when you have some goals, when you have a timeline on which you are working on, and you're just like doing things on your daily basis, and you're just like so much focused upon the shortcomings that you have, that you want to improve upon. I think when you go out in this world, and like when you actually experience things, when you actually do things in which you want to be better at, like when you're actually doing things for which you are doing all this work, for which you're doing all this self work. For example, going out there, like being with people, networking, enjoying life, I don't know, partying, meeting your friends, joining new clubs, joining new, I don't know, groups, going out there to hike, going out there to do new stuff. And when you're doing all this stuff, we need to make sure that you're enjoying these things. We need to make sure that when you're doing these things, you're not so much in your head thinking about all your shortcomings and all what you are doing wrong. Instead, we should just focus on the life. We should just focus on the now when we are doing those things. Of course, you need to like be self-conscious, be self-doubting at times. You need to be self-criticizing at times. We need that. We can't just let that, because we can't just let that go, because we live in an actual world. We live in this reality where there are consequences, where people judge us by so superficial things. But that's how life is, I guess. That's how we have created our society, and we are part of it. Like we judge others, so can they? So you can't be all this lovey-dovey and softy when facing your life. Like you need to like take care of your physique. You need to take care of your articulation. You need to take care of your confidence and just your charm. You need to work on those. But when you're living life, when you're just going out there and experiencing things, new stuff, and the things which makes you insecure, could be partying, could be dancing for some people, could be interacting for some people. When you're doing all those stuff, you need to be out of your head. You need to be just enjoying that shit. You need to be just doing those things. You just need to be talking to those people. You just need to be like doing those dance moves. You need to be just singing. When you're doing all these things, you can't infect those experiences with self-consciousness, doubting, and self-criticizing, I guess. Yeah, if that's a word. Fine, you can be self-conscious, you can be self-doubting when you are working on yourself, when you are in gym, when you are working on your articulation, when you are studying. You're like, you want to like pass your exams, you need to score good in your exams. You can be self-conscious at those times, because you need to be, because we live in a reality. But whenever you are out there in the world doing things which you wanted to do, always, could be cycling, could be anything, don't be self-conscious. Don't mess those moments with your harsh realities, Because like you can be overweight, you can be 90 kgs, you can be 100 kgs, but still you have your birthday, like you have a birthday, you have I don't know, a family trip, you can be with your friends. And in those times, if you're just focusing so much on the things that you lack, the things that are wrong with you, could be your weight, then that whole experience will just won't be fun, and we don't want that, because like the whole motivation or the whole reason of doing self work, of doing all these things, is that we can enjoy life, is that after doing that or while doing that we can enjoy life. If you're not enjoying your life, if you're not having fun in your life, well, working out won't really do much, will it? And thinking that after working out, after having a good physique, after losing that weight, then you'll be happy, then you'll enjoy your life, then you'll experience life, that's the stupidness. That's exactly what you will call delaying life, delaying living, just ignoring your life. And that's stupid, that you shouldn't do. I have been doing that mistake for a long time. I changed that, and I'm still working on it. But point is, you need to be aware of it. You need to be aware of this thing that we are doing. And I'm very sure that a lot of people may say that, what, I can't be confident while being, I don't know, fat. I can't be confident while dancing, while I don't know how to dance. You can say that I have a very bad voice and I can't be enjoying my singing. I'm very bad at guitar, or I'm very bad at writing poetry, and I can't enjoy that thing. I can't be confident about my poetry because I'm just bad at it. But dude, you are working towards being better at it, right? You are working out daily. You are doing practice of your singing, doing practice of your dances. You are like reading good poetry to learn how to write better poetry. So you are working on those things on daily basis. Then why you are so freaking self-conscious and self-hating while doing those things? Isn't the whole reason of doing this self-work and all this self-improvement BS is just to enjoy a life? It's just to, like, I don't know, like, be better at those things? It is, right? Then do it. At times in life, I think we can be very self-hating. We can be so self-criticizing. We can actually start to hate ourselves. We can just start to hate the things we do, the way we do it, and how we are at it. And to those people who are going through this, to those people who think this way, to those people who feel this way, I would say have some compassion for yourself. Have some compassion for your present self. Have some compassion for your past self. I know it's hard to have compassion for your present self while you are so goddamn focused on your growth and just doing things. You tend to not be so self compassionate. But I think at least be at least be compassionate of your past self. That person. Maybe you have lost weight. Maybe now you're focusing on building physique, but you were fat at a time, right? That the person you are right now was fat at a moment, and he went through a lot of shit. He went through horrible shit, and that's your reality. That's just who you are. I was fat, I was horribly fat. I was horrible at a lot of things. I am horrible at a lot of things now, but still I've improved a lot. I have came a long way. Just few months ago, I don't know, 10 to 11 months ago, I was freaking 90 kgs. Now I'm, I don't know, 58 or 60. Now I'm focusing on creating muscles and getting a aesthetic physique, and that's fine. But I can't just deny the fact that I lost so much weight and I was so miserable at times. And the person who was miserable at times was me. He was me, like I was that person. I went through that shit. So I need to have some compassion for that person, I need to have some respect for that person, because like he was fat and he was working out. He was fat and he was still doing that thing, he was fat and he was showing up every day. He was facing life for what it was for him. And it was worst for him, wasn't it? It was. So respect that person, respect your sufferings, I would say. Respect your sufferings, have some compassion for your sufferings, Don't be this douchebag who just punches himself or punches his emotions. Fine, do it at times when you need to improve. You can't be just yourself, your present self, and just be happy and be fulfilled. You can actually, but those topics are a bit deeper, I would say. We don't need to like get in those topics right now. It will just take a lot of time and efforts. So just be working on yourself. You can be like in some degree kind of self-conscious and self-hating at times, but what I'm saying is just make sure that you are aware of it. Just make sure that you are aware of the fact that you can be this douchebag who can self-sabotage himself. So my message is, by this video, that go out there, do the things that you enjoy, do the things that you always wanted to do, dance, sing, speak, debate, organize, meet new people, have new experiences, go out there, run, hike, swim, and do these things however you are, at whatever position you are. Do it. Meet new people, even if you fumble, even if you stutter, meet them. Even if you are not articulate, meet them. Have a conversation, like make new friends, go out there, do new things. Dance if you are fat. Dance even if you're fat. I know you're working on it. I know you're losing weight. I know you have been through a lot, and I know you are working on it. I know that you're a good person. So enjoy your life. Don't be so self-conscious, self-hating, self-doubting, and just enjoy life. Just live life for what it is. So yeah, this was it for this video. I hope you guys learned something new from this. I hope you guys got a new perspective on life from this. I hope so. And try to like spend some time on this thought, what I said in this video, because I know you guys have been going through shit. You guys are going through shit. You might have gone through shit. You maybe are supposed to go through shit, and that's how life is. That's how life is. You don't experience light without darkness. So live your life for what it is. Be yourself. Go out there and do stuff however you are, at whatever level you are. Just do them. Just live life and work every day. Be consistent with your work. Don't be complacent. Enjoy your life and keep showing up. Keep showing up every day. No matter however you are, just keep showing up. Be this shameless person, just show up. Just show up, just be freaking fat, show up. Just be freaking ugly, show up. Just be freaking, I don't know, whatever you are in your life, just fucking show up. Show up and say fuck you to this life. Say fuck you to the people who judge you. It could be yourself. Say fuck you to yourself, and just live life. Just say fuck yourself, do your things, and live your life. So fuck off, guys.